Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Gullit gets into a good position. Berry. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Totti. It's Totti! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Oh, important interception. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played in deep. Rijkaard. Vieri. Now it's Totti. Tries to pass it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He can get that clear. Goes down, but nothing given. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. Milan are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now it's Forlan, knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Dida punts it upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Totti. Nicely weighted ball. Del Piero! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Venezia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Just eases him off the ball. Maldini. That looks a good ball through. And here's Totti, and here's Vieri. Played out wide, and it's Bergomi. Roberto Baggio. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Totti. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Opts for safety. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Totti. Venezia looking to pass their way through. Good ball, good take. Here it is, crossed in. Cleared without hesitation. Rijkaard. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's a sharp pass. Totti. And now the breakaway. Del Piero going full steam ahead down the left flank. Vieri might just make this. Maldini. Bergomi. And it's Ferry. Nicely aimed pass. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Rijkaard. Crossed into the middle. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's looking wide. Steered out. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Baggio. Baggio has been caught there, it's a foul. Rijkaard.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Stood up well to him there. Totti. Totti.
Vieri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played into space out wide. Venezia can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, he's burst through! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Succumbs to the pressure. Totti, Vieri. Roberto Baggio. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Seedorf. That's been cut out, well played. And he's intervened well there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Looking to go deep. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Well,
10.
height could make all the difference on
Viene
these set
sostituito
pieces.
con il numero 21. Attenzione, un cambio.
That has been knocked clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Del Piero with the cross. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Del Piero he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21. Lascia il campo per il numero 8. Cambio di giocatori.
Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And he's managed to get free. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. And smartly reclaimed. Quality ball. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Seedorf has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Offside again.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pinches it off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nicely aimed pass. Always onto this. He's being urged to shoot. It's Vieri! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Bergomi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for options for movement. Nesta calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. Adriano. And the finish! There's a goal! Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9. numero 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 18.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Il numero 7.
They have what they
Attenzione,
wanted,
la
the
sostituzione.
first breakthrough. This ended up in no man's land.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Now, can they get him away? We are into stoppage time. And it's Baggio. No, again, there's no way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Batistuta, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Aimed beyond the defence. Bergomi delivers.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly.
And there goes the final whistle. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.